Since this is a student-driven community, I want this to be sustained for as long as possible. Try to make it as an yearly ritual to pass it to your juniors and then so on. I see a lot of communities being created, but it has been let down by one generation's mistake, or let's say one batch's mistake. I don't want that to happen, so keep this in mind. So this is one thing I wanted to tell in the first place. And yeah, and another thing is, today is World's Computer Literacy Day. I didn't know that until the invite came. So I was, very honored to talk, especially in this kind of day. And to be honest, I didn't actually started with computer science. I was a computer science hater, to be honest. I hated coding. I'll tell you what are the things that actually shaped me, so that you don't have to, worry about these things. So firstly, I'll start with why communities matter. I have been, a guy who's constantly teaching people. That is very important. You might have, noticed, let's say tomorrow's exam, and your friend, there is a guy who explains something to you in a simpler manner, so that you go from failing to pass, or average to above average, something like that. I was that kind of guy. Wherever I go, in my schools, college, and even in my work, I try to teach people. Even when it is, let's say it is not YouTube, I try to teach things, because when you teach something, you know that you are understanding it very much better, in such a way that you will be able to expand your knowledge. And only when you are teaching something to somebody else, you'll know that you have actually understood the things or not. The other people might, ask you for advices, they might ask you for doubts and something, right? So in those cases, you can try to actually understand what the problem is. So when it comes to communities, don't just be a part of a community. Try to be an organizer, try to be a speaker, try to ask questions to the speaker. So this is how you actually grow. And when it comes to communities, I have created a website called tamilnadu.tech, where it lists all the communities from the entire Tamil Nadu. For now, it is, taking care of softwares. We will eventually roll out to a hardware as well. So why I created is, I saw myself distinct, thinking before and after attending tech communities. I was a small guy. I had, everything into my mind. Only resource that I used to use is YouTube, and let's say Reddit, and GitHub issues and other stuff. But there is no actual industry experience or actual people that can guide me. So that is when communities came into picture. The communities that I attended, let's say I started attending my first community meetup exactly like 1 hour, sorry, 1 year, 3 months ago. After that, I started attending multiple communities, and my network have grown tremendously. And that is actually helping me. And I have been a speaker in multiple tech communities. That gives me an opportunity to learn more about a specific technology. For example, I was working in Flutter, and I gave a speech on Nama Flutter, and a lot of people gained a lot of things from me. When appearing as a speaker itself, I attended the other two speeches, and I learned a lot about Flutter that I didn't know. And then even next month, I might appear as a speaker in JVM, code on JVM. That is something, related to Java, Kotlin, and other stuff. And I was a speaker in JS Lovers, so that I can learn in depth about the performance optimizations and everything. And then I appeared on another thing called, D3 community, that is about, language agnostic, where we can speak about full stack, AI, and other stuff. So by appearing as a speaker and also attending as an attendee, I have attended more than 20 to 25 in a single year. So that is why I would say there is a very, very significant impact that you will have when you start attending community meetups. I want Future Minds to become one such, community. So try to organize multiple meetups, multiple events, even if it is virtual. Try to get speakers from a lot of different diverse industries. I saw that, the agenda is about AI, and robotics. So yeah, I'll just, let you know that I wanted to become a robotic engineer, but due to some circumstances, I was not able to do it. So what I learned is, don't let your dream die out. You can anyway come back to your dream. So whatever that you are picking, try to go to the fullest. For example, I had this stigma, coding is something that only very brainy people do. It is not, meant for students, something like that. I hated coding when I was in 11th or 12th grade. And then at that time I heard this term called machine learning. I was genuinely thinking machine learning is something robot is going to learn something. That is what I actually thought. But turns out it is a completely computer science oriented and programming oriented and math oriented. I hated math, and I just put a stigma that okay, since I hate math, machine learning must be very hard and I will not do it. This is how I set my mental boundaries. But eventually I figured out that coding is not for that kind of people. Anybody can do it. Even machine learning is not for that kind of only math oriented people. Anybody can learn anything. So try to come out of whatever fear that you have. Anybody can learn anything. Don't limit yourself something like only talented people can do, only this people can do, only this school people can do, something like that. Don't set anything for you. And yeah, this is something I want to let you know. And apart from that, there are some fears that students might have. They might not express it in a proper way. The first thing is choosing a wrong field. For example, I chose computer science due to circumstances. But I genuinely thought I want to drop out of my college and I wanted to get into robotics. Even if I waste 1 year, that is fine for me. But there is nothing called wrong field. If you love it enough, if you understand something enough, you will become an expert in it, and then you can have that as a domain knowledge, and whatever you love you can combine them. So this is the first thing. So don't worry about choosing a wrong field. Any learning is going to help you in later part of your life. And then fear of being judged. I was a school kid. I go to a lot of symposium, college symposium, and I used to ask a lot of questions to people, the college people. I used to be like very short, and I used to ask a lot of questions. Those college people will be like, who are you? You are just a kid, you are asking me so much questions. And I will even correct them in some aspects. It will be like a lot of showing off, but actually I know my stuff. So the thing is, you don't have to be feared about judging. For example, let's say you are coming in some traveling stuff, and you saw some accident happen. You'll see that there is some accident happen. If I ask you after 2 or 3 days what was the color of the bike, or what is the color of the vehicle, you might not actually remember. Let's say there is some people who's making some controversial statement. If I ask you about who are they, what did they told you, after 3 to 4 months you will just forget everything. So try not to be getting feared, afraid about being judged. Do whatever you want, but don't be overheaded. Try not to boasting about yourself, but make sure you are learning everything. Make sure you are consistently learning and taking feedback. So that is what takes you a long way. And the next thing is fear of being replaced by AI and automation. There was a time when people who coded in Cobalt, they said that Java will replace us. And then people who are using Java, they said Python will replace us. And then people who are using Python right now, they are telling something like AI will replace us. See, the tech landscape is always going to evolve. This has been the seen for multiple decades. So everything is going to be changing. For example, the term AI is trending right now, but the first AI machine is actually a hardware machine created by Alan Turing. That is called Turing machine. If you have if you have time, try to explore it. It is called something like Enigma machine. It is used to decode the war, secret messages during the wartime. So that is the actual first AI machine, but it is there, beyond decades. But we are fearing right now. Actually, it is going to evolve. So try to evolve yourself as well. If you are not going to be a learner, let's say I'm going to join a job and I'm going to relax, then tech is not for you. So try to be learn every single day. So this is specifically for college student, because students, school student might not have that fear right now, because they might have not even met the industry standards. So this is one thing about the fear of being replaced by AI and automation. You'll be anyway replaced, but by try to update yourself. And the next thing is not being smart enough. I'll tell you something that happened in my real life. I was like ninth or 10th grade. I was studying, and there is a college, senior that she is my relative's friend, some kind of. She used to tell me, see, you are very curious, you are learning a lot. You should learn about ICs and then microprocessors. At that age, I thought, these words are very big. This is for only for college student. I didn't even go to my 11th standard, 12th standard, so I will not learn it, something like that. But to be honest, if you learn about what ICs are and what microprocessor, it is just a one day concept. Just spending an evening will get you to break the barrier. And I started doing projects with just this 555 timer. There is something called a microprocessor. You can use their circuit diagram and build some circuits. I used to do this back in my ninth grade. And after a point of time, I used to search a lot in YouTube and build stuff. And there used to be one thing called Arduino. Okay, at that point of time, Arduino was a very big term for me, because that is used to program the microprocessor. You need to write codes. So I was extremely struck only because of my mental barrier. If you ask me if it is very difficult for a college student to, or school student to learn, it is not. So if you are having any mental barrier to learn something new, try not to have it. Just go put your ages into a trash can and then start learning whatever you want. That is one big advice that I will tell you. If something is going to be a takeaway, since you guys are a school student, then this is going to be the biggest advice that I will give you. Don't put your age as a barrier. Break everything and learn whatever you want. You can question everybody. There is a saying that I'll tell you. This might be a little bit offensive one, but I'll just tell you. Even foolish get older. This is the statement. See, we might have seen a lot of people. We grow and they also grow, right? So you don't have to worry about if a lot of college folks are there and you are a school student. You don't have to worry about everything is everybody is very smarter than me, I don't have to compete with them. It is not like that. Even if you compete and fail, you are going to fail at a higher barrier. Okay, so don't try to limit yourself because of age, because of your technical ability. You can learn anything at any point of time. Okay, and to be honest, till my last year I didn't have much mentors to say this is the people that mentor me. I have a lot of mentors. I take advices from a lot of people. If I see them as inspiring, then I'll just absorb it. If I see them as they are not they are not in the place where I want to go, then I'll just ignore it. But I tend to take a lot of advices. So this is the one thing. And then fear of starting too late. See, it is never too late. You can start anytime and anywhere. And there is two things that I want to say. The first thing is learning and building together. Whatever you are learning, don't just have it as a theoretical knowledge. Try to build something. If it is coding, try to build an app. If it is let's say web development, build a website. If it is let's say AI, then build an AI model, deploy it, make people use. Let's say you don't have a customer, make your fathers and father and mother to use it. Let's say you build let's say a small robot. Give it a constraint, show it to people, they will give you advices, they will give you a lot of appreciation. That is what keep you going, right? And the next thing is this is something very important. With that, I'll just close my note. The thing is curiosity beats talent and consistency beats speed. The first thing is you might see a lot of people calling you as talented. This guy is gifted, he is talented. There is nothing called talented. Okay, it is pure hard work and their pure curiosity. So if you are very curious about anything, just try to not put that aside. Try to come up with a lot of questions. Right now you have a lot of AI tools, right? Chat GPT is there, Perplexity is there. You can ask a lot of questions, you can learn a lot of questions, you can ask any kind of scenario. It is not even in our computable level, it is already beyond that. So you can ask a lot of questions. So the people who are very curious will beat the people who are very talented. Talent is something like just because of their circumstances they have this unfair advantage, that's it. But if you are very curious, you can beat all the talented people. And the next thing is consistency beats speed. You can see at any point of time you would have a competitor. Okay, you need to, let's say it is a normal competition, let's say you want to get a job better than them, let's say you want to get a mark better than other person. It could be anything. Let's say you want to win an hackathon competing other team. But let's say there is a team who won the hackathon, but I lost the hackathon. They are joining in a company with that hackathon or something. But I'm consistently learning, I'm consistently building the product, I'm consistently, let's say building that as a startup, or let's say I'm consistently learning and keep on applying for better companies, and then I'm keep on switching jobs and then increasing my bar. They are going to be there in the same company, but you'll be in a much better higher positions. So I would say consistency is very important in whatever you do. I have been a learner my entire life. I have been very downlooked in multiple aspects of life. Let's say I was not the topper in school, I was not a topper in college, I was not I was not the hackathon winner like multiple times. I have failed a lot of time, but every single time I tend to learn. I don't see failure as a very big failure. I just see it as I appeared, I failed, but I learned something. I'm going to continue this. So if you are going to keep on being very consistent, you'll beat whoever people who are very fast. For example, I'll tell you a, real time scenario. There are a lot of people who studied with me. Those people got very higher ranks, they got the all the appreciation from the teachers. They got this let's say topper that badge or something, whatever. But eventually when you do something very consistently, I have this very massive audience in YouTube, and I am in a very much higher position in what I'm doing. I used to work in Zoho, which itself is a dream company for many people, and then I switched to a US based company, and then I'm building my own startup, and I used to teach a lot of people. But everything comes only because of these consistency. The people who got much more score right now, they are taking advice from me. So this is the kind of thing that will consistency will give you. So with that being said, I think I'll conclude my speech. So try to be consistent.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful thoughts and intricate advice. Thank you for addressing this growing community. Now, what is Future Minds United? Let's take some time to get a better understanding of it.
Future Minds United is a community created by students and for students to help empower them by providing a space to learn about AI, coding, robotics, design, and many other fields together as a community.
We aim to build a safe environment where students can freely express their technological ideas, work their projects, and grow as a community.
To explain how Future Minds United works, the structure, workflow, projects, etc., we invite our Chief Operational Officer, COO, to speak.
Um, every young mind carries a spark. All it needs is the right space to turn into a flame. A very warm welcome to one and all present here. I am Varunika, the Chief Operating Officer of Future Minds United, and I'm truly happy to connect with all of you today. Even though we are meeting virtually, I believe great ideas don't just need a stage, they just need young people with passion, curiosity, and the courage to learn something new. Future Minds United was born with a simple thought. There are so many students who love technology or are very curious about it, but they don't always get the right exposure, guidance, or platform to show what they can do. So, we created a community where every student, no matter their level, gets a chance to learn, grow, and express themselves without fear. In Future Minds United, learning is not just reading or listening, it's an experience. Our sessions are hands on, engaging, and fun. Students get to try coding, robotics, AI basics, design tools, not in theory but through practical workshops and friendly boot camps. Even though Even those who are complete beginners feel comfortable because we make learning simple, joyful, and completely stress free. And the best part is that students also get exposure to real tech world. They hear directly from professionals, young innovators, creators, and mentors who guide them on careers, skill building, and future opportunities. They get to understand how real companies work, what trending technologies look like, and how innovations can actually happen. This helps them shape their interests and decide the direction they want to explore. But skills and exposure are not only the part of our journey. The heart of Future Minds United is collaboration. Here, students meet peers who think like them, dream like them, and want to create like them. They work together on challenges, share ideas, support each other, and learn as a team. The environment is friendly, comfortable, and open, a place where students can speak confidently and express themselves freely. When young minds collaborate, something amazing happens. Everyone grows together. We also believe that every student has leadership potential. That's why our members don't just attend sessions, they take part actively. They present projects, contribute ideas, help organize events, and take responsibility in planning and teamwork. These experiences build confidence, communication, and leadership skills that last far beyond school. And what makes Future Minds United truly special is that it's fully youth driven. Every activity is designed from a student's perspective. There is no pressure, no fear of making mistakes. The atmosphere is filled with creativity, enthusiasm, and curiosity. It's a safe space where students can explore their interests, learn at their own pace, and enjoy the journey of discovery. Students trust this community because learning feels alive. Concepts are taught in a way that makes sense. Skills are learned through practice, not just notes. Activities create friendships, memories, and meaningful connections. Most importantly, students feel supported, encouraged, and valued. Through this community, they gain essential skills like coding, robotics, AI concepts, design thinking, communication, and teamwork. They gain exposure through speaker sessions and hands on projects. They collaborate through group learning and team challenges. And they grow in confidence, leadership, and the ability to contribute something meaningful. Before I close, I want to share one thought that inspires everything we do at Future Minds United. The future is not built by those who wait. It is built by those who learn. And that's exactly what we are doing together. We are learning, creating, collaborating, and shaping a brighter path for the next generation of young innovators. Thank you.
I would like to thank the Chief Operational Officer for that detailed explanation.
Future Minds United is driven by a passionate and hardworking team.
Let us hear the ideas of all of our members, starting with the chairperson.
As a chairperson, I am truly proud to lead this student driven tech community dedicated to empowering young minds through innovation and collaboration. Our mission is to bring students together, spark curiosity, and create a space where technology becomes accessible, enjoyable, and deeply impactful. This community offers every member the opportunity to learn, build, explore, and grow alongside passionate students from diverse backgrounds. Whether it's developing new technical skills, collaborating on projects, or sharing ideas, we are building a place where everyone can rise together. I look forward to seeing our community evolve into a hub of creativity, learning, and leadership. Thank you for being a part of this journey and contributing to a brightful technological future. Thank you. Now I would like to pass it on to the CEO and founder, which is Shriman. He'll be taking it from here.
Hi, guys. I am Sriman Harshitvi, founder and CEO of Future Minds United. Being a part of this beautiful tech community is a great feeling. Future Minds United is not just a tech community. It is a place where you imagine, create, learn. Thank you for being a part of Big Reveal. Thank you. I now pass it on to the next CTO, Karun Satyan.
Hi, I'm the CTO of FutureMinds United. I manage the technical and content operations in FutureMinds United. FutureMinds United is a great forum for networking with students who love tech. This community can help you grow a variety of skills like STEM, coding, programming, hardware, and a lot more. Join Future Minds United today and see the future of tech. Now I'd like to pass it on to Veronica again, the COO.
Hello everyone, I'm Varunika, the COO of Future Minds United. Our community is built to inspire young learners, make technology simple, and help students grow with confidence. Here we learn, create, and collaborate together, and most importantly, we enjoy the process. Thank you for joining us today.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Akilan V, and I'm honored to serve as the Chief Officer of Event and Resource Management at Future Minds United. In this role, I have the privilege of leading and coordinating the events that bring our community together. From planning to execution, I work closely with our teams to ensure that every initiative we organize reflects our mission and creates meaningful impact. I also oversee the management of our community's resources, making sure they are used efficiently and responsibly. Alongside this, I provide guidance to our board and contribute to shaping the direction of our community branding, helping Future Minds United represent itself with clarity, strength, and purpose.
Good evening, everyone. I am the head of marketing at Future Minds United. My role is to lead all marketing operations, from digital marketing and social media growth to designing and content strategy. At Future Minds United, my goal is simple: to make our community visible, valuable, and reachable to every student who wants to explore technology. Through creative campaigns, strong branding, and well-planned content, I aim to Future Minds United inspire and impact as many people as possible. I'm excited to work with this amazing team and help shape the digital presence of Future Minds United.
Hello, this is Dakshish. I'm the Chief Content Officer, leading all content operations, including writing, editing, and communication strategy, strengthening Future Minds United's voice across digital platforms, social media, and campaigns, assisting marketing initiatives, supporting content creation, and coordinating with design for impactful storytelling.
Hello, I'm Vignesh Virat. I am the CTDL's Chief of Technical Development in Future Minds United. A very good evening to one and all present here. Welcome to the big reveal of the future of tech, Future Minds United. Today is a big day, not just for us, but every student who loves technology, learning, creativity, and collaboration. Because today, on World Computer Literacy Day, we officially launched the new era of tech, Future Minds United, a student led tech community built with passion, purpose, and the dream of empowering the next generation of tech learners. We're so excited to have all of you here for the big review. Thank you for taking the time to join us, support us, and celebrate this incredible beginning of the new future of tech. Future Minds United is not just a community, it's a movement, a place where students and tech enthusiasts come together to explore, build, experiment, and grow. Whether you love AI, robotics, coding, design, cybersecurity, or simply want to learn something new, this community is for you. And trust me, we have a lot coming up: workshops, events, competitions, collaborations, and tons of opportunities that help you build Superman skills, just skills that really matter. So get ready, because today marks the start of something exciting, something powerful, and something built for you. Once again, welcome to the big reveal of Future Minds United. Let's begin this journey together and let's create the future.
Thank you to the entire core team for sharing your vision and goals.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for has officially arrived.
With immense pride and excitement, we officially launched the Future Minds United Tech.
From this moment, Future Minds United Tech is open to all students who wish to learn, innovate, and grow together.
Sir, we'll give you web access. Please log in, sir.
We are pleased to announce that registrations are open now on all of our platforms, and the link will be posted in the chat. We now invite our CEO to deliver the vote of thanks, expressing gratitude to our chief guests, team members, and supporters.
From this moment, we are successfully launched. Thank you for being a part, Harish Rajendran, sir. Thank you, sir.
As we near the end of today's program, we extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guests, team members, and everyone who has supported this journey.
This marks not just a launch, but the beginning of a movement, a community built by students for students.
Thank you all for joining us. We hope you can all join our ever-growing community.
Our respective chief guest, Harish Rajendran sir, do you have anything you want to share?
I just wanted to thank you guys, and it's been a very incredible experience for joining you guys, and it's very refreshing to see young folks organizing a big event like this.
Thank you, sir, for coming and honoring us with your presence at Future Minds United. We really hope to work with
Yeah,
you
Kilan,
in the
please
future.
continue with this comparing.
Sorry, sir. We are honored by your presence at coming and joining us at the launch of Future Minds United. We're honored by your presence. Thank you, sir, for taking your time, taking your precious time, and coming and helping us create a great community. I hope you'll be happy to collaborate with us in the future. Thank you, sir.
I do hope all of you will continue to be loyal members of this community to see what we have planned for the future, whether it's be it workshops or hackathons
So,
or anything else
yeah,
in the future
so
to
all
help
the
this
members
community
and
learn.
participants, please register through this link. Sir, just a minute, sir. We are facing some technical difficulties.
Yeah, no issue.
As we near the end of today's program, we extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, team members, and everyone who has supported this journey. This marks not just a launch, but the beginning of a movement, a community built by students and for students. Thank you all for joining us. We hope you can all join our ever-growing community.
CEO, can you please proceed with the vote of thanks?
Yeah, so I'll be proceeding with the vote of thanks. A very warm thank you to everyone who joined us today for the big reveal of Future Minds United. This launch means a lot to us, and your presence has made it even more special. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Harish Rajendran, for taking the time to inspire us with his words. A big thank you to our core team members for their hard work, passion, dedication in bringing this community to life. We also want to thank every student, parent, teacher, and supporter who believed in this idea and encouraged us through this journey. Today is just the beginning, and we are excited to grow, learn, and create with all of you. Your support drives us to build a fun, collaborative, and an impactful space for young innovators. Thank you once again for being part of this launch, and we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming events, workshops, and sessions. Together, let's shape the future with creativity, curiosity, and technology. Thank you.
So let's wrap it everything with the conclusion. We as a team will be discovering new benchmarks in the near future. And once again, thanks to the chief guest, Harish Rajendran. On this note, we are wrapping it up for this evening. And please wish the best for the Future Minds United Tech team. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you
Thank you,
guys.
Harish
All the
Rajendran,
best
sir.
for your future.
The event is concluded. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
With that, I think we can end the live stream. Thank you all for joining us on the big reveal of FutureMinds United.
So